Hello lads, Johnny Boy here and welcome to another episode of Career Mode. I've not uploaded in a few days. This weekend I was in Amsterdam smoking weed and fucking prostitutes. Obviously I'm joking. Or am I? And anyway, we're going to get straight into it by offering. Now I did offer this guy £1 million. Or I offered Anderlecht £1 million to this guy. He's only 17 years old. And they accepted it straight away, but I thought, fuck it, we might as well just sign him because I need a goalkeeper. Bogdan shite. I thought, yeah, why not? Let's just offer him a contract. He obviously accepted it, of course he did. Who doesn't want to come to Wigan Athletic, as I keep mentioning. Beautiful place of Wigan. But yeah, so we're on the final deadline day. I just skipped through these last few hours, to be honest, because I did try and sign a couple of the goalkeepers, but they just kept rejecting my offer. So I didn't want to show anybody that. And here we have now the deadline day transfers. So we're just looking through. Sam Vokes to Newcastle. There's my goalkeeping mate. Suchi to Leicester, quite a good signing. 6.5 million. I know he's 28, but still pretty decent. Have a look, a few more signings here. That guy's gone to Southampton. Pastore to Bayern Munich, interesting one. 33 million. Don't know if that's any good or not for Pastore. Is he that good? Probably not. I've not seen enough for him. And look at that, Antoine Griezmann, Greasy Griezmann, to Manchester United. Now seriously, Man United's budget must be ridiculous, and I'm seriously considering doing my next career mode as Manchester United, because that transfer, they've signed Suarez and Griezmann in the same window for about 180 million, something around that, 170, 180 million, which is just absolutely ridiculous. And I want a piece of that, not like the £1 million, £2 million budget that I currently have with Wigan. So we'll see what happens. But here we are getting on to the South Africa part of my job, the South Africa national team, and I have not a single clue other than Shalabala, however the fuck you say his name. Not a clue who any of these players are. Literally trying to go through, figure out. I've changed the formation to one I use for Wigan, just because I'm reasonably comfortable playing with it. But other than that, I have no idea who any of these South Africans are. Not a clue other than Shabalala, whatever his name is, because he scored that goal in the World Cup. That's about as far as my South African footballing knowledge goes, I'm afraid. So Stephen Pienaar. Stephen Pienaar, obviously we know Stephen Pienaar. Ex-Everton. Sunderland did he go to as well? Never really rated Pienaar, to be honest. Didn't really like him. I suppose he was okay at Everton, but I didn't really like him either way. But when you look at Ivory Coast, they had Toure, Yaya. Didn't check if they had Kolo Toure actually, but they had Yaya Toure. They had Salomon Kalou. Max Gradle, and to be honest, he absolutely battered me. This is quite a nice goal, couldn't stop it. They were just a lot better, and I've been coming up against championship teams who are good, but when you could tell who the good players were. I know I'm on world class, but if the players are going to be this good, I don't know if I'm good enough to go to legendary. But the players completely stood out. I had no clue. I couldn't get past the defence. I know South Africa's attack is shit. I think Parker was 72. It's my best player, but I just could not get past their defence, and I deserved to get beat. There's no question about it. I got absolutely trounced by the Ivory Coast and Yaya Toure and company. So that was it. There, Salomon Kalou. So I just couldn't get past. So this next Egypt game, thought I don't want to really play that again because I'll probably get smashed again. So I thought I'd sim it. We'll probably lose because Egypt's got a few decent players. Sam Morsy, as you're about to see, is starting for Egypt. Salah, obviously, great player. And we got 1-0 up surprisingly, and I'm thinking, okay, 1-0 up, and obviously the equalised, so that's more like it. They've obviously got a better team than me. At least I thought they had a better team than me. And we go 2-1 up. So we win 2-1 when we sim it, and we lose when I fucking play it. So obviously I'm shit at FIFA. I should probably just sim the whole thing. But we're not going to do that because I do enjoy playing these games. We're just looking at the table now. Sheffield Wednesday, Brighton and Cardiff and ourselves make up the playoff places. It's very tight in there, isn't it? I mean, I suppose it should be. We only play 5 games this season. Norwich and Derby up there as well. Fulham and Preston out of all teams to be up there. So Sheffield Wednesday, this is a massive game. They're right below us in the playoffs. We're away. I thought I need to play this game because we need to win it. It's a big game. I know it's early in the season, but it's a big game nevertheless. And I'm going to change, and I make a complete and utter cock up here. And it proves to be a pretty shit one as well, actually. Just looking through the team here, looking through who we should play. I'm messing about with the team. Don't just play Chaplin up front. Don't just play Isaac up front on the wing. I should probably change my formation because I want to fit all these strikers in, and this formation doesn't allow me to do that. So I'm probably going to change my formation at some point to get all the players I want to get playing in. But I thought, we've got a new keeper, so put a new goalkeeper in. I was looking at defenders. Burke, he's only 65 rated. And I didn't really want to play a 65 rated player at centre-back. So I'll see Bruce, 69 rated, that's more like it. And little did I know there, what a complete dick, I put him in net. Bruce, 69 centre-back, and I put him in net. Now, to be fair, I don't know if he could have done much about this goal. But he's in no man's land there, as you can see. I mean, it was a good play from Sheffield Wednesday. They were a good team, to be fair. And that would prove to be the deciding goal. A 1-0 win for Sheffield Wednesday. Now, like I said, I don't know whether the keeper would have saved that or not, but what a complete cock-up. I didn't do myself any justice. Didn't score. I'm just a dick, basically, so I need to reevaluate my team selection. And try to look at the table, but this guy keeps talking over me. Dick. So I'm just going to turn him off, and I will be back in a second. That's better. So as you can see, Cardiff are top, along with Brighton. Brighton will expect to be up there. Sheffield Wednesday with that win over me as well, right up there. We're still in the playoffs just. Norwich are creeping in. Newcastle and Derby and QPR as well, also on 8 points, just 3 points behind us. So it's all very tight in there, as you can imagine, on the first day of the season. First couple of games of the season, as it should be. We've got some big games coming up, so we need to get a few wins under our belt. I'll be very happy with playoffs. To be honest, I do want to go up to the Premiership. As you can see, Blackburn, Rotherham and Nottingham Forest are doing shit. There's quite a few teams on 5 points actually there. Burton you probably expect to go down as well. Rotherham were just shite. Sorry Rotherham fans, well, I know a lot of people don't watch this at the moment, but if there's any Rotherham fans, I apologise, but you are shite. And Blackburn not doing very well either. So our aim is to get into the playoffs or just to go up into the Premiership, and that is what we want to do. So I'm going to end the video there, lads. I'm going to try and get as many career modes out as I can. I'm actually in Barcelona this weekend watching the F1. How cool am I? So I'll try and get some out to all those who do watch. Not many of you, but if you do watch, I appreciate it and thank you. And if you hit the like, subscribe button, comment below what you think, anything, comment whatever you fucking want to. I will reply. And yeah, I'll see you next time.